some of these situations that black women be getting themselves into, they could have been avoided if they just had a strong male mentor or somebody that would tell them the truth. If they could just ask, what does that mean? Or should I do this? Should I do that? Instead of going out there putting yourself in danger when all this stuff could have been alleviated if you had a male friend, one that's not trying to sleep with you.
This is the most scariest thing that has happened to me. So a while ago, I met this dude through Facebook. We were talking through Facebook Messenger for about a week or so before we actually hung out. He had made plans for us to go to the movies. So I decided to see him because I really liked him. Even though we haven't met in person yet, but our conversations were like fire, baby. But anyway, when he gets to my house, he texts me that he's outside waiting for me. But it's a change of plans. We're not going to the movies no more. I'm thinking to myself, okay, cool. We might just go somewhere else. It's fine. So when I get outside, I notice that there is somebody sitting in the passenger seat. And it's another dude. I'm thinking to myself, this is awkward. So I just walk up to the car and I get in the back seat. The man that I was talking to on Facebook, he was like, I'm so sorry, but it's a change of plans because I have to take him somewhere. And he was talking about his friend that was sitting in the passenger seat. I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is awkward, but I just went along with it. I told him, I was like, that's okay. He was telling me I look real beautiful in person and everything, and he's excited that he finally got to see me after a week of just texting on Facebook. So I'm sitting in the back of his car just smiling and blushing and everything. Everything was going smooth until we got to the highway. I'm thinking to myself, why is we driving on the highway? Where is we going? The dude that I was talking to on Facebook, I guess he seen the look on my face through his rearview mirror because I was back there looking like, I think I want to go home. He looked at me and he said, don't worry, I'm just dropping him off at his house and he lives like 30 minutes away. I said, okay, that's fine. So as we're still driving, I noticed that we've been on this highway for an hour. I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe he thought it was 30 minutes away and it's really an hour away. So we finally get off an exit and we're driving through this little town that I've never heard of. So about 7 minutes pass and we finally make it to the dude's house that he's dropping off. Once we got to the house, the dude get out the car, but the person that I'm talking to, he also starts to get out the car. He was like, if you don't mind, we're just going to sit here for a minute and chill with my friend. I'm thinking to myself, I want to go home. But I just get out the car and I go with it. I'm like, okay. That's fine. So soon as we walked in the house, the dude I was talking to, he was like, just sit on the couch. We're going to turn on a movie or whatever, and we're just going to sit and talk. His friend was like, this is my house. Welcome to my house. I'm very friendly. You can have anything in the refrigerator. I have plenty of drinks. I have plenty of snacks in the kitchen. You're welcome to anything. I'm like, thank you. Okay. The dude I was talking to, he asked, did I want something to drink? And I was like, does he have any water in there? He was like, sure. And he got up and he got me a water out the refrigerator. When he came back, he turned on the TV and we started watching some weird movie. I don't know what it was, but I'm just ready to go home at this point. Probably like 15-30 minutes later, the dude that I was talking to, he started kissing me on my neck and stuff in front of his friend. And I'm kind of pushing him off. And he said, what, you're shy or something? I said, I'm not shy, just like a little privacy. Like, your friend is sitting right there, over there in the chair. He said, oh, he's not going to mind. Not going to mind what? So his friend just suggested that we go in his bedroom. He was like, I got a guest bedroom for y'all if y'all want to do a little something. I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to do a little something with this man. I barely know this man. But anyways, the dude I was talking to, he took my hand. He was like, come on, don't be shy. Don't be scared. I'm thinking to myself, I'm not shy. I'm not scared. I just don't want to be here no more. But anyways, he led me to the bedroom. And when we got to the bedroom, I just sat on the bed and I'm just staring like, I don't like this. So the dude I was talking to, he sat down next to me and he just started feeling on my legs. He started kissing me on my neck. He started pulling on my shirt, like trying to pull my shirt down. And I pushed him off a little bit and I'm like, can we please just slow down? He was like, don't worry, I got a condom. I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to do this. I don't know you. I said to him, that's cool and all, but I don't feel comfortable doing this right now. Then all of a sudden, his friend walks in the room. And the dude I'm still talking to, he started back kissing on me and stuff. And his friend sit next to me and started pulling my shirt down.
What y'all see me not reacting is the same reaction that I had when I first heard this. It's just, man.
At this point, I'm scared. I push his friend off. I'm like, could you please just back up? And then I stopped the dude that I was talking to. I was like, I don't want to do this. I just want to go home. Can you please take me home? His friend was like, oh, you didn't tell her? I thought you said she was cool with this. Cool with what? What do y'all be doing? So I looked at his friend and I was like, I'm not cool with this. We were supposed to go to the movies today and that was it. I didn't know nothing about this. Can y'all please just take me home? I said I was under the impression that we was just gonna drop you off and go do our own thing somewhere or go somewhere else besides the movies. His friend was like, no, y'all was just supposed to drop me off at my house. But he texted me in the car and said that you were on go. And I'm thinking to myself, on go about what? So the dude I was talking to, he got up. He said, okay, if you want to go home, we'll take you home. And his friend got up like he was upset or something. I got up, I got my stuff, and I said, thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm rushing out the door at this point because I'm scared. And I got to the front door, and I opened the door, and I'm standing on the porch waiting for them to get out the house. They both come out the house, and his friend locks his front door. But the dude I was talking to, he hurries up, and he gets in the car, and he locks the car door. His friend started walking somewhere, and he was like, oh, I guess y'all leaving. Then he said, but I'm finna leave my house. That's why I locked the door. So I walked towards the car, and I pull on the passenger seat's door, and it's locked. And the dude I was talking to, he rolls down the window, and he says, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure that you want to leave without doing anything for me? So I'm thinking he playing. I'm smiling a little bit. And I'm like, just open the door.
I'm smiling a little bit. Okay. Let's continue.
I kid y'all not. He pulls out the driveway and he's about to leave. And he was like, are you sure you want to do this? Because I'll leave you here. Leave me here? I'm an hour away from home. So I started walking towards the car and I'm like, can you please just stop playing and take me home? He pulled off. Y'all, he pulled off. I'm thinking he finna come back, so I sit on the side of the curve. But probably like 15 minutes passed and he did not come back. His friend didn't even come back home. Like, I'm locked out the house. I'm sitting there with nowhere to go. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm an hour away from my house. So I called my mom and I told her the situation. And y'all, my mom do not play about me. My mom got there in 45 minutes.
But that was the one of the key points. She said, I called my mom, not dad. Not dad.
Minutes speeding because she was worried about me. But it was getting dark and I was sitting on the side of the road in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where I'm at. When I got in my mom's car, I just started crying and she started hugging me. She was like, baby, just leave these men off the internet alone. And that's the last time I ever talked to a man off the internet, baby. Not no more. Mm-mm.
Look, after I watched this video, I was like, wow, this is crazy. Let me show you all the comments real quick. All right. So this woman got in the comments. She said, what lesson did you learn from this? She responds and says, LOL, I just said at the end, I'm never talking to someone I met on the internet again. This woman asked her, why did you get in the car with two strangers? Like, did that not ring any bells? And then this woman said, that's not the lesson, boo. And said, this can happen to someone you meet in person as well. So you see, she's going with the narrative that men are bad. This woman says, I'm so happy you got out of this alive and in one piece. You let him pick you up and then you got in the car with two of them. So many red flags. Girl, you were protected by God. This woman said, protected by God. She literally got in the car inside the house and even in the bedroom. I mean, seriously, like, yeah. And somebody asked, wait, is this for real? This can't be real. I would have never gotten that car. Never get into a car with two strangers. So let me tell y'all what happened. This is what she said. This woman said, this story can't be true. She said, it say in my caption that this story is written, not true. Oh, I didn't see it. I was about to take up for you. So basically what she did is she had to update her comment or her description to say, I'm thankful for my mom. She stayed on the phone with me the whole time until she got to me. This story is written, not true. She went back and updated it and said that it wasn't true because of the pushback that she was receiving from women. Now, every black woman got a hold of this story and did so many reactions to it to the point that every black woman shared their stories about how men did this or a man did that, and we're sticking up for this woman. They need to be found. Somebody called the cops, so on and so forth, right? So basically, this black woman made up a story, sold it to black women. They believed it. And now you have a bunch of black women that had just been fear-mongered to, and they go out into the dating market with this same mindset because this woman put that shit in their head. This is how black women get duped. Y'all see what I'm talking about now? These women are making up stories. Black women are trauma bonding over it. And now they're going into the dating market tougher, more aggressive, when I'm pretty sure that a lot of this stuff ain't even happening. Because it's so easy to manipulate you all. And I think everybody knows this. This woman has, it's down there about to go viral now. Because she, quote unquote, made up a story. And then she has other comments where she was saying that I take some of my experiences that I've had and I'll just doctor them a little bit, for effect. So basically what she's saying is something like this happened to her, but she just added on to it. This is the type of shit that I'm talking about when people lie to black women, because it's like black women don't question it. A woman is in danger. She been, all this stuff happened to her and they took it and ran with it. Now it's all over TikTok because of this woman. Black women, do you understand what I'm talking about here? People know how to get y'all. And y'all still don't see it. And you think men with mics are the bad guy. I didn't have a reason to bring up this video. But I did because I wanted to show you guys. This is one of your own sisters. What y'all gonna do about this?